Hey guys, Mr. Noonan's back again. This time we're going to finish off some of our maze game. We're going to be adding a new level and adding some animations to our maze to make it a little bit more interesting. So the first thing we're going to do is click on the second slide, so our first level in the game. We're going to actually add a new slide. So to do this, we can right click, we can add a new slide to our game, or we can insert go to home page, and you see here there's the new slide one. So we're just going to add a new slide in there so it comes up on the third one. I'm going to take these out, delete the boxes, we don't need them. Alright, so in our second game, our second page on the first level, we actually finished the level on the star. Now, I want to link this now to the second level of the game. So at the moment it's linked to the You Win page, but we don't want them to win the game yet. We want them to win the game after finish all of our levels. So we're going to make this go to the second level, which is our page 3. So we're going to change the action on it. We're going to go Insert, Action, and at the moment it's hyperlinking to slide 4, which is the You Win page. We want it to hyperlink to slide 3, which is our second page. Okay. Now if we'll play this level, we'll go down and it'll take us to, oops, I lose. I'll do a little cheat. It'll take us to the third level, which actually has nothing on it. So we'll go out, we'll click on this, our third page, our second level. Lots of mistakes today. And we're going to go to transitions, and we're going to take the advanced slide option off it again. So on the mouse click, we don't want it to go to the next page. So we're going to take that off to make sure it's off. We're now going to insert some obstacles on this page. So we're going to insert shapes. I'll pick the same shape. I'll just do one again. This time I'm going to go to drawing tools, and I can actually change the color by changing the shape fill. So I went to the orange tab, drawing tools. I'm going to change the color of just this level. I'm not going to make it any pretty yet. We're just going to change the color so we know it's the next level. I'll change the shape outline to the exact same color. And there we go, we have our shape. At the moment this one's not linked yet, so let's go and insert an action. We want it on, not on mouse click, we want it on mouse over. We want it to hyperlink to, the You Lose page. So let's go to slide ... and the You Lose page is my slide 5. So I'm going to click slide 5, press OK, press OK. So now we've got our link on this page. I'll press Ctrl D and duplicate that now, so I don't need to add more onto this. I'm going to make my walls again because I don't like people cheating in my maze games. Put a wall at the top. And move these obstacles out of the way for my use later on. Make my walls bigger. Now when I'm making my obstacles for this next level, it's important to keep in mind that I finished the first level up here in the right hand corner. I want it to go straight to the next level, so I need to start this level right here in the right corner where I finished the previous level. So when I'm organizing my level, I need to keep that in mind, that that's the starting point that I need to have. So he's going to start up there in the right hand corner. I make these shapes any shape that I would like. And I'm just organizing them around the page to make a new level. There we go, we have a new level where he has to get down to the bottom right hand corner. So I'm going to add in a finish to this one. So we're going to insert an action. Sorry, my mistake. We're going to insert a shape. I'm going to make it the star again just to keep it consistent along my levels, but you can choose anything you like. And I'm going to hyperlink that, so I'll give it an action. On mouse over, go to the You Win page, because we now have 2 slides, 2 levels. go to slide, you win. So if there was another level, then I'd want it to go to the next level after that. Slide, you win. We have our second level of our game done. But at the moment, it's actually easier than the first one nearly. So we're going to add some more obstacles into this game. So I'm going to duplicate one of these, make it a little bit smaller, and I'm going to add in an animation on this one. So to do that, we have to go to the Animations tab at the top. The first thing I'd like to do is go to this little button here called Animation pane. So if I click that, it's going to open up this animation pane here on the right hand side. And it's going to list my animations in order of the events that I put them in or how I would like them to happen. So it makes it very easy for me to know which animations that I have on this page. So I'm going to animate this block. I'm going to click Add Animation. I've already clicked on the block. Add Animation. And in the maze games, it's actually a good idea to add emphasis. So emphasis is things like pulsating. I'm going to add spin. So I'd like this one to spin. I'm going to click on spin, and this is going to be rotating around. I can actually change the way that spins. So at the moment, if I was to play the game, it would only spin once. So over here in the animations pane, I'm going to click the little arrow on the right hand side. I'm going to click Effect Options. Now in Effect Options, I can change a lot of things, such as auto-reversing it, the way it goes around. So at the moment, it's going 360 degrees clockwise. We can make it go a half spin, quarter spin, counterclockwise if I'd like to spin the other way. I'm actually going to change mine to counterclockwise. I can add sound effects if I wanted to, but in my one I don't want to add any. So I'm going to go across to the next tab called Timing. And on Timing, I want it to start with Previous. It's always a good idea in a maze game to start all your animations at once. So unless you've got some triggers or important animations going on later, we want to start with Previous. The duration, I want it to happen, the delay is how quickly it goes, starts after the previous. The duration is how quick it actually spins. So at the moment I've got medium. You can make it a slow spin, so I'm going to make it a slow spin. Or you can make it really fast. So if you're on a higher level in the game, you can make it spin really quickly. And lastly, in timing, I want it to repeat. At the moment, it does not repeat. So I want it to repeat all the way until the end of the slide. That way it just keeps spinning around until the end of the slide. So I'll click OK. And there we go. It just keeps spinning until the end of the slide. If I was to go in slideshow from current slide, I'll start up here on the right hand side, go round, and I have an obstacle in this level, and I'll go and win the game. I win. There we have a second level. We do have to add something else in here though. So when we lose, we actually go back home. So it's up to you how you'd want them to go to the next level if they lose. You can add in another you lose page that takes them back to level 2 or back to level 1, whichever you want. Or you can go back to home and add on this home page somewhere for them to go to the second level. So to do that, I'm just going to duplicate this little circle, put it over where I start my second level, and then just insert a little text box that says level 2. Level 2. There's one more thing to do. I need to hyperlink this little circle to the right page. So at the moment it's actually hyperlinked to level 1 because I duplicated it. So I'm going to go into Insert, Actions, on mouse click, hyperlink to slide ... slide 3, which is my second level. Okay. Okay. Might change the color, so I'll go to Drawing Tools, change it to the color of the second level, just so I know it's the second level. And there we go. We have our game, 2 levels of the game, and we have a little animation obstacle in the third level.